How are you guys doing in the back? Okay. All right. I'm excited for this next comic. He's here every week, absolutely killing it. Please put your hands together for Jim Barron.
Hey guys, how's it going back here? I'm not gonna call you creepy. You guys are great. I just like if I had to choose, I'd fucking sit back here. So this is big, yeah. Facing the whole time. Okay. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna stay back here. So. Which is actually perfect. I'm working on some new bit, you know, so it's actually, it's not even a bit, really. It's a story. I'm gonna tell you guys a story, all right? So I'm a single man, which I know is surprising because who could like resist all of this, right? And so I was talking to this girl recently, and we were talking about like first date stories, like bad first dates, you know, because like that's what you do. You scope out like the competition and make sure you don't fuck it up the first time, right? So she's telling me this story. It was so good I could fucking steal it. So I'm still not talking to you guys, by the way. So you're not even looking at me. You guys are the best audience right here. Yes, it's probably because I'm talking to you guys. That's okay though. So she met this guy online, right? And she goes out with him. First date. He brings her a gift. You know what you do that? You bring gifts. You bring flowers. You know, and some chocolate or something. He gives her an Xbox controller, right? Like pretty weird gift. $70 gift. You know, most common in stores. A little much, but not like a red flag, I guess, you know? So they go to a bar for coffee, which is, who does that? You know, you go to a bar, you're gonna get drinks. Like, this isn't like a coffee shop. No, this is a place that sells alcohol and black coffee, so it's not a good date already. Not a good date already. So they're there, and you know, a little bit into the date, he asks her like what she's into, you know, like sexually. You know, like pretty weird for like halfway through a first date. This guy had expectations, like straight up. And so she explains, she's like, I'm into like normal sex or, you know, like sex classic, you know, like diet sex. And he asked her to put her sex like, well, I'm into getting peed on. And so that was what he was going for, I'm sure, that evening. But at that point, she told me that it like flipped the script on the date, because from that point on, all she could think of is like the logistics of peeing on somebody. You know, like, do you do it in the shower? Like, do you lay down plastic? Like, all she knew, she definitely wasn't doing it in her bed. Like, that was her one rule. And so she decided, like, you know, this isn't working. I'm not going to go home to get on this man. We're going to call it here. And so the date ends, and she tries to get back the random Xbox controller that he got. And he's just like, no, you keep it. And she's like, I just feel like, we didn't connect. Like, I'd like to be friends with you. And this is the part that made me want to tell the story, because this is the line he actually said. He said, I don't keep females as friends. And I don't think I need to explain why that's like the shittiest way to end a date. Like, who says that to people? I don't keep females as friends. Like, you don't keep females at all. Like, and like, why do you call them females? Like, they're not dogs. Like, they're people. So she stopped talking to that guy, and then a couple days later, he's like, were you mad at me? I was like, fucking yeah. Like, what's the matter with you, right? So that was that story, and I loved it so much that I told to specifically you guys and nobody else. They didn't hear me. These speakers aren't facing me. Thank you. Yeah. So now I'm to move on to something else, which I wrote down. Let's see here. No. So I haven't been on a lot of first dates myself. I was married for 11 years, and it was, so you know, you don't get a lot of chance to like date other women when you're married to somebody. The woman you're married to doesn't appreciate that. It's not good, so I didn't do it. But she left me at the beginning of this year, which isn't funny. Don't laugh at that part. But I was glad because it enabled me to try things and like go on first dates, you know? Like, so the first date I went on was with this girl I met on the interwebs. And it was great. Like, we went out to dinner. She was like super smart, which was intimidating because I'm fucking stupid. And like, so she's like, she was into, you know, yeah, she was into stupidity, me, you know, she was into dumb guys. No, she taught me the difference between equity and equality, which is really important if you don't know. Like, you should probably look it up. Because, you know, I'm like a leftist white boy. Like, I'm like, I want to be more woke. Please tell me things that make me seem interesting at parties. And it was great. So we went back to her Airbnb and we watched a movie. And then she sucked on my toe. And it was fucking incredible, you guys. I don't think you know this, but your toes are basically like little dicks attached to your feet. Like, and if you like, if saying that like it grosses you out, do me a favor, go and wash your fucking feet because this is clearly a you problem, and you're pushing your insecurities off on everybody else. We're all just trying to get our toes sucked here. I have beautiful feet. Don't come at me. Like it was a great date. I didn't see her again after that, but that's fine. Like I wasn't complaining. Like it was fun. It was a lot of fun, yeah, it was nice on that page. You know what I'm saying? So go back to movies. I really like movies. Does anybody like movies? Yeah, that's a fucking softball. Because if you don't clap to that, you're a monster. Like go get some culture. I watched so many movies that I've hit a point where I just started watching other people watch movies on YouTube. Like, I'm not even watching them myself anymore. You get to a point where you've seen Goonies 100 times, so you'd rather watch a stranger watch Goonies and then judge them on a personal level based solely off their reaction to the Goonies. And that's a great way, a healthy way to spend your free time, if you ask me. So I watch a lot of that. And in case you don't know what a YouTube movie reaction is, I want to tell you that I envy your fulfilling life and the bounty of entertainment that you have. But I'll just explain it to you. A YouTube movie reaction video is a video of somebody watching and reacting to a movie uploaded to YouTube. Please keep up. This is very simple stuff. Because I'm actually going to start a YouTube reaction channel for my 5-year-old daughter because she hasn't seen fucking any good movies. Such a fucking nerd. So we're recording our first video tomorrow, and our first movie's going to be Saving Private Ryan. So just get on the YouTube and subscribe and like the video and maybe put in some money on Patreon because college is really fucking expensive. Yeah, that's where you give people money to do stuff. It is. A lot of people make a lot of money that way. I mean, believe it or not, it's a whole thing. Capitalism, it's fucking great. We're at a really good point here. So I was recently accosted by a homeless man. I was parking my car, and he came up and he started fucking washing my windows like we were characters in the Adam Sandler movie. And I was gonna stop him, but then that's when I realized that this homeless man wasn't wearing a shirt. And he was fucking minced, you guys. This dude was just jacked. His cum gutters had their own cum gutters. I don't know if you know what that means. This man had a semen irrigation system operating on his lower torso at full functionality, and it was spectacular. It was absolutely wonderful. I was just mesmerized. I let him finish washing the windows, but I freaked out because I only had a $20 bill on me. I didn't know what to do. So I just gave it to him, And then I sucked his dick. And I think you guys are probably thinking, whoa, Jim, buddy, that's too much. One of those two things would have been more than enough. I mean, that man is homeless. Don't break the bank. He doesn't need both of those things. All I'm just saying is that you weren't fucking there. So just mind your own business, all right? So I recently started doing therapy over the phone, which is weird to me because I've never paid somebody to talk to me on the phone before. I've never called a phone sex line, and I'm pretty sure that they don't even take my health insurance, so I guess that's out of the question. But that's all I got today, guys. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Jim.